Tonight, we're doing a collaboration on a popular cook. If you want to see our take where the ocean meets the land, surf and turf is what we're serving up tonight. Stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one. Hey, welcome back. I'm Adam. I'm Brett. And we are the WALTWINS. If this is your first time here with us, welcome. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything that we do together. We're already gloved up. Behind the background story, we're getting ready to film and we started gloving up, and before we even hit record, I was like, why are we gloved up? Well, we do have a banger today, and I'm excited to do this cook. In fact, this isn't something we're doing on our own. We are doing a collaboration with Rob, aka Mr. Homeowner. And here's a little bit about who he is.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mr. Homeowner. I'm Rob. I've been doing these YouTube videos for probably about 3 years or so, and I still enjoy making them since the first day I did it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mr. Homeowner. Today we're gonna make some Crunchwrap Supremes. All right, it's been a couple minutes. See how they're looking? Look at that. Look at that. You see all the juice.
And we have loved getting to know Rob and what he does over at his channel. In fact, early on in our days with the Blackstone Griddle, Brett came across his channel for what, Cook Brett? The Crunchwrap Supreme. That's why we showed that one. That is the first video that we saw from Rob. Yeah, and the thing that I liked about it is that I was practicing it and I was lacking confidence big time in it. I went and saw Rob do it, Mr. Homeowner, and he made it so easy and chill. I was like, I need to take his approach. So Rob, Mr. Homeowner, thank you. It's been from that point on that we've watched a lot of his videos, gotten to know a little bit more about his channel and what he does, and we got in touch with each other fairly recently. We decided let's do something together. And so Rob suggested let's throw down surf and turf, and I love the idea. Originally we thought maybe we'd break it up, then we thought no, let's do a blind collaboration. I'm excited to see his take on this amazing dish. Did he do a similar cook to us? We're gonna find out, but let's find out how amazing this cook is right now. One thing about Mr. Homeowner, you see his channel? Bro, you gotta invite us over to swim in that pool, because we love this pool, but man, that looks insane, his backyard. Absolutely, so don't forget, after you check out our video, go visit Mr. Homeowner, tell him the WALTWINS sent you, and check out his cook and his take on this surf and turf. But Brett, let's talk about the groceries. What are we throwing on this one? This is simple. We got shrimp and steak and parsley. We are also gonna be using some garlic butter to cook the shrimp in, and it will also help flavor the steak as well. So it's funny that you say, and we're going to be, the garlic butter is a big part of this dish. In fact, that's gonna be the garlic butter shrimp. And we're gonna use a little bit of the butter to cook the steak in. Instead of just using oil, I wanna do it on butter. This is how I used to do it inside when I was using the electric griddle, when I would do the frying pan. Butter is the name of the game for this one. So let's go ahead and let's get this going. Now, we've got the griddle scalding hot. In fact, you can see some of the smoke coming up already. This is on high. We've got our fire left on high heat. We're gonna sear it for a minute or two on each side. 2 minutes on each side, which will actually, because of the thinness of this steak, and with times the way they are, we couldn't get the thick steak cut that we wanted. Absolutely. So this is pretty much what we got. What did we get? This is top sirloin. Did we mention we got top sirloin? We did not mention top sirloin. My bad when I was mentioning the groceries. Right, so this is top sirloin, and so we're gonna sear it and then pull it off onto the low heat to finish cooking while we get the shrimp. And once we pull it over, we'll lower this back down to medium low to put the shrimp on, cook that quickly, and then this should be ready to go. So Adam is gonna start cooking the shrimp, and I'm gonna be over here on detail duty, detailing the shrimp. I just wanna make sure that the butter doesn't burn, so we toss down a little bit of oil. All right? As soon as that, do some ice skating apparently. So speaking of ice skating, Adam's surface on his Blackstone is literally an ice skating rink. I talk about it all the time, and now the butter is proving me right. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss the steak right on that butter. Listen to this. Oh, and yes, the crowd Goes wild for that one. Oh, it's coming right up in my nostrils. I love it. So, Brett, we're going to let that sit for how long, you said? 2 minutes per side. So, I'm going right now. I got the time. Want to get some of that butter sauce on there. And because this is thin, the searing on two sides is actually going to cook it mostly all the way through. So, as soon as Adam's done searing the second time, we're actually going to take it all the way off the scalding heat, and we're going to put it on a place where it's on low, so it will continue to cook. And then once we feel like it is done, we'll actually take it off if we feel necessary. Let it rest as well. All right. Okay, let's pull some of this back in here. Oh, thank you. You got most of the edges seared. That's decently seared. Decently. We like to move it, move it. Woohoo, is that good? That's a good sear, man. All right, so we're gonna move this over and then bring the heat down just a little bit. Now, of course, you want to cook shrimp, fish on high heat. Well, this thing's scalding, so it's gonna be hot anyway. Okay, get this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn these burners off. Are you ready? I am ready. Okay, let's get that going. Oh, and the crowd goes wild once again. So all we're doing is pinking these up, letting those cook. Brett, a little salt and S&P on there. Oh yes, salt and pepper, just a little bit, just a smidgen. Okay, you ready for the garlic butter? There you go. Look at that, man. That is phenomenal. We did not skimp on the garlic, I promise you that much. Heavens to Betsy, no. Bevins to Oh, man, and look, it's got a little bit of that left over from the steak on there. Oh, man, Brett, that is going to be shamazing. This smells unreal. All right, bro. It smells. When you go to a steakhouse, meets a seafood restaurant, it's what the smell is in the air right now. Brett, you want to get some of those parsley flakes up on here? More than anything in my entire life. Elvis. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis Parsley's in the house. Elvis Parsley. Nice. All right, bro, I'm going to kill the heat. Boom. I think this thing is ready to go. Yep, well, there it is, man. Yeah, and it was so funny. I was worried that it was going to cook too fast, and it cooked perfectly the way that we liked it. That is rare. It's actually just how I like it. Leaving it just off to the side in the heat there, it let it continue to cook through, bro. And that was just so juicy when I went to cut it. Oh, man. I don't know. With the lighting, I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see or take on that. Exactly. It was perfect. I'm really excited to see Rob's take on this. See what Rob comes up with his surf and turf. Remember, again, don't forget to visit his channel. Tell him the WALTWINS sent you. And we're excited to see what he comes up with. So here's what I'm thinking. 1 bite steak, 1 bite shrimp, and then one bite together. With both. All right, you got it, man. So steak first. But here's the deal. It's like we say, it can look amazing. Oh, yeah. Let's go through. Yes. Dude, this looks amazing. I'm really excited. We just got that sear on the outside and then pink on the inside. Oh, yes. It can smell amazing. The whole cook smelled absolutely amazing. But if this doesn't taste amazing, this was all for naught. Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother. Okay. Yeah, well. You sink your teeth into it. Oh, yeah. Like butter. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got to get to the shrimp. I know, I want to give my opinion. Is the shrimp as perfect as the steak? Cheers, brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's stupid good. Okay. Adam. What? Rob, thank you for the suggestion. Great suggestion, man. I'm laughing while I'm eating this. What a banger. Which is better, the steak or the shrimp? Steak. And I'd almost say the shrimp. I will say this. One of the things I've been so grateful for, when I would cook shrimp inside, for whatever reason, I tended to overcook it. I'd always get it rubbery. For whatever reason on the Blackstone, I feel like I can cook it so quick and I know right when to pull it off. Every time it just, boom, pops and melts in my mouth. Every time. That shrimp is spot on, delicious, perfect. Yep. And that garlic butter, that homemade garlic butter with a little bit of parsley in there. Oh man, boom, over the edge.
Absolutely great. Well, first of all, you cook the steak in the butter, which we don't normally do. We're just usually salt and pepper. So that added an extra note. Yep. And that was absolutely amazing. And then the garlic butter residual that got onto the steak from the shrimp, it added an extra level.
Two things that I would have done differently. The first is I was worried about it over searing the first time. I would have left it on for the other 30 seconds.
Yep.
Then I would have laid down more butter to flip it into more butter. Now, it's hard to do with the spatula. We've learned trying to not use the tongs with the steak because we don't want to squeeze out the juices.
Exactly.
And flipping it, we splattered everywhere. So I didn't lay more butter down. I would have laid more butter down.
Yep.
Regardless, it is. As I'm saying that, the one flavor that's left over my mouth is the butter.
The butter, well, and the steak, butter. The juiciness. I mean, you just take and it just slices right through.
We had to get one more bite because that is so. Look at it. I mean, that's a perfect red right in the middle there.
In there.
This is the best we've cooked the steak yet on the Blackstone. Yeah. And it's, you know, for people who say it's a wrong tool for the wrong job, they probably haven't been doing it right because this is outstanding.
And
this
if
is the best
wrong,
steak I've made.
I don't want to be right.
That's right. If this is wrong, we don't want to be right. One last thing we want to talk about. Again, we are so grateful for all the support that we get and the love of the community. Don't forget to check out Rob and his channel over at Mr. Homeowner. We love what he's doing over there. Love that he's part of the community. We love this community at large. In fact, we look forward to more collaborations going forward. We reached out to a couple other channels, or other channels have reached out to us, and we're excited about that. Yep. Another thing, though, is we really want to grow this and make this our full-time thing. We absolutely love working together and doing this. And one way that you can support and help us is through Patreon. It is a way that people who want a little bit more access to us, maybe discount on merchandise or free merchandise, not to mention access to all of our recipes as well as behind the scene footage.
You can check it out, the link below. And,
absolutely.
Thank you, just your support for being here. We appreciate it so much. And one thing that Adam was talking about, this community, we love the Blackstone community, we love the cooking community, and we're loving the absolute YouTube community, right, as we just love all the love and support that we have been receiving. So thank you.
But Brett, aside from coming out to cook this banger with Mr. Homeowner,
the man,
why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin, no matter what.
And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on.